Now, this is the Area Online and Playback High School Football Game of the Week on Eastern Iowa's high school sports play-by-play leader. Area football from KMCH Sports is brought to you by the KMCH Sports Boosters and by this week's game sponsors. Now, with all the action, here's KMCH Sports Director John Swisher and company.
Good evening. Welcome to KMCH's online game. Tonight features the 2-2 Beckman Blazers against LaPorte City. The Union School comes in 8th ranked at a 3-1 record. The Blazers 1-1 in Class 2A. The Union Knights remain undefeated 2-0 along with Cascade. Beckman in the tie with Waukon, Columbus, and Monticello for the third spot. Third spot won't get you to the playoffs, so it's an important game tonight for Beckman. Last year, the Knights came to Dyersville, defeated Beckman 42-7. And tonight, Beckman will try to get a measure of revenge as they face LaPorte City Union Knights on their homecoming. I'm joined tonight by Dylan Sauter. Dylan, glad to have you here. And what do you see early in the warm-ups here? The Beckman has a player up.
Yeah, big loss for the Blazers. Sounds like their leading rusher, Owen Grover, is out with an injured hand here, so that's definitely going to play a factor into the outcome of this game. So we'll see who's able to step up for the Blazers tonight.
Well, Union certainly on a roll the last 2 weeks, outscoring their opponents 100-0. They will receive. They won the toss, elected to receive, and they'll be going from north to south or right to left on your radio dial after they get the ball. Knights are led by quarterback Troy Hannes. Hannes throwing at a 63% clip. He has 12 touchdowns, no interceptions. And his favorite receiver, Kobe Alpers, 17 receptions, 9 of them for touchdowns. That ties him for 6th in the state. He had 4 last week in the shutout win, and all 4 receptions went for touchdowns. Beckman now getting ready to kick off. Official handing the ball to the kicker. And we'll be underway here on a hot day that's turned into a sweltering night. And Beckman will get ready to kick. It's number 17, who's not in the Beckman program. And it's a high end-over-end kick down to the goal line, taken there out. Now we have it into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The second touchback kick by the Beckman kicker of the season, the kicker Nicholas Friedman. So Friedman with a good boot into the end zone. It'll have the Knights start 1st and 10 on their own 20. Hannes 14 for 17 last week for 4 touchdowns. They're right on the ground by Roush, and he will set up next to Hannes on the initial snap, and here it is. And rollout by Hannes. He's being chased and tackled down close to the line of scrimmage.
Nice play by Beckman. They didn't overcommit on the backside and really did a nice job containing him on that play-action rollout there.
And so Hannes brought down for a 3-yard loss. They marked it at the 17. Second play of the game for Union. It'll be 2nd and 13. And Hannes brings them out again. This time, 2-man spread wide to the near side. Looks over the middle and is caught, almost picked off on the play by Jaden Raker. Raker made a dive for the ball, wasn't able to get it. Hayden misfires on his first pass. And will bring up a 3rd down and 13. 11:15 to go here in the opening quarter. Union on their first drive. Beckman so far stopped the run with a 3-yard loss and an incompletion on 2nd down. 3rd down now, full backfield Receiver split to the near side. Now man in motion to the far side. It'll be handoff up the middle to the leading out here, Roush. Roush won't get anywhere near the first down. In fact, he rarely gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's a pickup of 2. It'll be a first down and call it 11. Beckman's defense tough on the first series of downs, and they'll send a punt man back now standing at midfield. So good field position awaiting the Blazers, barring any mishap. Good snap. Kicks away. A wobbler. And it comes down midfield, and it'll be down on the Union 49-yard line. Beckman will take over in Union territory on their first position. First drive, 1 minute and 24 seconds, and it went for no yards for Union. So for Beckman, out comes Joe Vasky. Vasky, the senior quarterback. And he will start the Blazer offense tonight on the Union 49. Vasky 9 for 14 last week for 137 yards. And he'll go back to pass on first down here. Flush. He'll run to the left, cut it inside, 45, down to the 42. It'll be a pickup of 5, call it, and bring up a 2nd and 5 for Beckman. Vasky back to pass, couldn't find anybody open, and he goes around the left side for a 5-yard gain. Vasky, 38 carries for 210 yards coming into the game. Good runner for a quarterback, and they've given him 6 yards now, so it'll be 2nd and 4, and Vasky comes out in the shotgun. Receiver set on each side. Now the man on the far side comes in motion. They'll hand it to him. That's number 22. And he'll be dropped for a loss. Mark Brown on the carry. Brown, the leading receiver for Beckman, also runs on occasion. And on that play, he was dropped for about a 5-yard loss, and it'll bring up 3rd down and 9 for Beckman. Ball on the 48-yard line of Union.
That defense is doing a nice job of staying home so far. Trying to do a little trickery early on, and neither defense is biting on it.
Vasky back to pass. He scrambles out of the pocket, and he throws it intercepted down at the 37-yard line. And so Beckman turns it over on their first possession. It'll be turned over to Union on the Union 37-yard line with 9:10 to go in the first quarter. So Union will have their second possession. Vasky throws it into the crowd. He was under some pressure. It's his 4th interception of the year. It was 3rd and long. And Union now gets the ball back at the 36. Up to the line now comes Union.
We'll see if they try to get the run game going early on this drive.
Man in motion. Hannes takes the ball. He'll hand it off the right side, breaking through out to the 45-yard line for a pickup of 9 is their main runner on the play, and that would be Boston. Check that, Caleb Roach. Roach with 387 yards on the year on 52 carries. He scored 6 times. He gains 8. It brings up a 2nd and 2. Hannes now under center, goes back, throws, and it's caught over the middle. Breaks a tackle, breaking 40, 45, 40, 20, and tripped up down inside the 5-yard line. So a long gain for Union. It'll be a 56-yard pass play. Union will set up 1st and goal from the 2 after the long pass was completed by the quarterback Hannes to Alpers. Alpers caught it in traffic, broke free, and ran 50 yards down to the 2-yard line. So Union now threatening 1st and goal on the 2, 18 to go in the first quarter. And the South Warriors will hand it off, and the push up the middle into the end zone. A 2-yard run, that time by Caleb Roach, with 8:09 to go in the first quarter. Union jumps on top, 6-0. pending the extra point. And Union will go and try to kick the extra point, and usually that's done by Ben Dvorak. He's out, the left footer stands waiting. Snap down, it's up. It is right through the middle. Right through the middle. So Union with 8:09 to go in the first quarter takes a 7-0 lead. You're listening to High School Sports on KMCH.
State Farm Insurance Rex Massey Agency in Dyersville is proud to sponsor all area athletes and coaches and wish them the best for a winning season. For your farm, ranch, and home insurance, call Rex Massey at State Farm Insurance in Dyersville.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Milbert Financial and Tax Services wish all area athletes, teams, and coaches the best of luck for a successful season. For all of your financial and tax service needs, turn to the team at Milbert Financial and Tax Services in Dyersville.
Your home for the best high school sports coverage in Eastern Iowa. Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Back at LaPorte Center, Union has jumped on top of Beckman 7-0 on a 2-yard run by Roush. It's 8:09 to go in the first quarter. Union will kick off. They have a right for kicking off, so it's not Dvorak. That would be Mark Maher, 28 kickoffs. He has 3 touchbacks, good legs, and he'll squibber down here, and it's picked up 5, 10, 15-yard line, run back by Mark Brown, and he'll get out to about the 18-yard line.
Really nice tackle there by number 13, Britton Rawson, tripping him up at the 15 or 16-yard line.
And so Beckman now with a long field. They had it on the Union 49. Their first drive, they get it on the 15 here on their second drive with 8:06 to go in the first quarter. That was only Union's second interception of the year on the last drive. They've been more of a force of turnover by fumble. They have 7 of those. Here's the first down play, handoff left side. Good hold by the offensive line, opening up the middle as Carter White carries out across the 20 to the 22. It'll be a pickup of 7 yards. Bring up second down and 3. With a good run that time as he had a big hole to negotiate through. White with 47 carries on the air for 187 yards. Second and short now for Beckman. They'll keep it on up the middle, and that will be met with about 5 black shirts from the Knights of Union, and it appears there was no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third down and 3. So Beckman now faced with another third down play. Last time it was third and long. Vasky threw an interception. This time it's third and manageable. Coach Jerk there with an option either to run or to pass. Out of the I formation, Vasky under center. He'll turn it hand to the deep back, tries to negotiate up the middle. It appears that he has enough for the first down. It's close to the first down marker, and the officials say it is as he got out to the 25-yard line, so a pickup of 3, and Beckman gets their first down of the game, and it'll keep Beckman in possession with 6:50 to go in the opening quarter. Second possession for Beckman through an interception on the first one. Union 3 and out on their first possession, scored a touchdown on their second. They lead 7-0. Vasky now out of the shotgun, and he'll try to run up the middle, misses one tackler, and now has run out of bounds. It'll be a short pickup for Vasky. They're going to give him a 2-yard gain out to the 27. Good pursuit that time by the Union Knight defenders, led by Britton Rawson, a junior, a defensive back at 5'7" and 141 pounds. And it sets up a second down and 8 for the Blazers on their own 27. Snap back to Vasky under heavy pressure. He'll roll out, escape that pass over the middle, and it's caught for a first down by Austin Copeman. Copeman with the nice hands out by the 35, and they mark it out now by the 40, so another first down, Vasky's first completion of the night, and the second first down of this drive. And it's 1st and 10 Blazers, 5:50 to go in the first quarter. They trail 7-0.
Really nice play there by Vasky. Had a free rusher coming in off the left side and put a little move on him to give himself some more time to find Copeman downfield.
So first down now. Man in motion for Beckman coming to the near side. And they'll run an off-tackle play to the left. It'll be no gain. It might even be a loss of a yard. Carter White on the carry. It'll bring up a 2nd and 11 for Beckman. That time a little trickery, trying to run a counter, was met with resistance by Union as most of the right side of their line were able to stop White before he got to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11 now from the Beckman 39. Vasky in the shotgun, man in motion, coming to the near side. Vasky back to Phil, good protection. Pass over the middle, too high and incomplete. Trying to hit Copeman again, and this time it was a little too high. Copeman, the 6'1", 189-pound senior, made a nice attempt at it, just couldn't get up high enough to get it, so the clock stops at 4:53. Beckman now with 3rd and 11 from their own 39, 4:53 to go in the opening quarter.
Yeah, Dan, both teams trying to establish the run early so they can get that play-action game going to capitalize on the big plays that they can run off of that.
Vasky back to pass, this time under some rush, sets up a screen that caught that time by Carter White. Carter White will break a tackle or two. He'll get out to the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. They needed 11, so it'll set up a 4th and 5 for the Blazers at their own 45 with 4:33 to go in the opening quarter. Beckman sends out the punter. Bennett into punt. He's only punted once this year, but it was for 61 yards. We'll see how he does here. Not really much wind. And he gets the punt off, and it's a boomer, and it'll roll into the end zone, so that'll be a 55-yard punt, and that 35-yard punt, as the ball will come out to the 20, where Beckman will go out on defense. Last possession, Union marched down the field, 64-yard drive, and scored on a 2-yard run. I'd like to thank our local sponsors for tonight's game: State Farm Insurance, Rex Massey, Millward Financial Services, Walker & Davis Law Firm, Riker Shoes, Financial Strategies, Woodland Eye Clinic, By County Disposal, Meyer Mechanical, Spring Green Lawn Care, and Ace Homework. So Union comes out now, success on their last drive. We'll see what they do on this drive as they put Meyer into Hannison to the shotgun. Send a man in motion, they'll hand it on the counter, right side, big hole, and out across the 30 or 25 out to near the 30 is Rouse.
Wrapped up there by Luke Hagman. Nice tackle there to save about a 20 more yards on that run.
Roach with a gain of 6. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Union quickly now to the line, and they hand it up to middle. Another midline surge across the 30 should be enough for a first down. It is a first down. Looks like number 58 for Beckman, Mason Burridge, and on the tackle. And so 1st and 10 for Union. Back to pass, looks to the left, now scrambles to the left, throws downfield and into the coaching staff on the sidelines. Incomplete. It'll bring up a 2nd and 10, 3:34 to go here, opening quarter. Union mixing the pass and run well in their first 3 drives. The long pass set up the short run for the touchdown last drive. And they face the 2nd and 10 now from their own 30. Hannes now out in the shotgun. Roach to his right. He'll run to the left, cuts it inside. 35, 40, 45, out to the 48 before he's brought down. Pickup of 18 yards for Union, and that'll be another first down for the Knights and give them a first down out at their own 48-yard line.
Union looking to hurry it up here, see if they can wear out the Blazers early, especially with this heat.
Hannes now back in the shotgun, and he hands off to the right. It'll be a nice run down to the 44, tackled there by K.O. Cruz. Nathan Funky also in on the tackle. It was a pickup of 6 as we hit the 3-minute mark in the first quarter. 2nd and 4 for the Knights. Out of the shotgun, pass out to the near side, turns the corner, 45, down inside the 45 to about the 42. Doesn't appear to be long enough for a first down. It'll set up a 3rd and 1. And Hannes had faked that throw 2 or 3 times, and this time he went to the receiver, hit him for a gain of 4, setting up a 3rd down and 1. The ball is on the Beckman 42-yard line.
Really nice tackle there by Connor Krantz to stop him short of the first down.
38 yards on this drive so far for Union. Hannes out of the shotgun. He'll turn and hand off up the middle, and it'll be enough for the first down inside the 40 down to about the 38-yard line. And Union trying to exploit the center of the line, and they're getting a good push off the ball. That time it was Brenton Johnson with the run. And so out of the shotgun, men on each side. This time I hand off to the right side down inside the 35. It'll be marked at about the 32. Roach will be given credit for a 5-yard gain. He went down at the 34, 1:48 to go. Union with the ball on the Blazer 35. It's 2nd down and 6. Drive started on the 20 after Jackson Bennett punt, went 55 yards into the end zone. So up to the line now, shotgun formation. Hannes looks over the defense, and he'll go back to pass. This time he looks long, throws long, and it's caught over the middle, touchdown. A 35-yard touchdown pass to Brenton Rawlson. Rawlson, a 5'7", 141-pound junior, has extended the lead on the 34-yard touchdown pass from Hannes with 1:19 to go here in the first quarter. To work on to attempt the extra point. He was right through the middle the first time. Good snap, hold down, kick up. And it's good. It extends Union lead to 14-0. You're listening to high school football on KMCH.
Since 1995, Edgewood Feed Mill Construction has provided customers with a quality, pre-engineered building package for their swine facility needs. Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Locher and Davis Law Office in Dyersville are proud to support all area athletes and coaches and wish them the best of luck for the best season ever. Good luck from Locher and Davis Law Office in Dyersville.
Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7, KMCH.
Back at LaPorte City, Union on their second touchdown drive of the quarter. This one, 80-yard drive, capped off by a 34-yard pass from Hannes to Rolfson. They're ready to kick off. Hood kicking for Union. Kicked a slow roller last time. This time it's high end over end. Come down, Beckman has it on about the 5, 10, 15, out to the 20, 25, 30. Breaks through, 40, down to the 45, 40, 35, 30, 20. No one's trying to catch him. It's a 95-yard kickoff return. And it was Mike Brown. Gets Beckman on the board and Boston had a score. On a 95-yard kickoff return, Brown broke it through the offside, hit the sideline, and turned on the Jets. And in 13 seconds. Beckman goes from being down 14 to nothing, now 14 to 6. And we're waiting for the extra point.
Yeah, Dan, that was 95 yards, and he wasn't touched the whole way.
And they didn't even have any hurdles in the way. Of course, he was a state champion hurdler last spring. This time he didn't need to jump. He just ran. So Beckman on for the extra point. Good snap. Good hold. Kick was high. End over end, but it misses on the left side. So the extra point is good. And that'll leave the score at Union 14, Beckman 6. We'll be back with the kickoff on Kmch.
This is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, and GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. We have big town inventory with small town service. Go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
Riker Shoes is your specialty shoe store. They carry women's shoes to size 13 and men's to size 18. Riker Shoes open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays, 9 to 4. Riker Shoes, your sports shoes headquarters in Dyersville.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware Turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7, KMCH.
Back at LaPorte City, Mark Brown gets the Beckman crowd to their feet with a 95-yard touchdown off a kickoff return. Friedman now ready to do the kicking for Beckman. Nicholas Friedman with 3 touchbacks on the year, had one to kick the game off. And here's another one, a high end over end kick, just a little shorter, brought down at the 10. Now back to the 20, breaks the outside, 25. Hosts the tacklers there, led by Luke Hageman. And Union will start with the ball at about the 25-yard line. 1 minute to go in the opening quarter. Union with a 14-6 lead. They've had 2 marches, their last 2 possessions of 64 and 80 yards. Beckman's defense has played pretty well. Their back-breaking plays have been 2 passes where it was over-the-middle pass of 5 or 10 yards, and the receiver jetted off to a long gain. Beckman will have to close that down in the middle. And Hannes will bring the team out here. He'll have a slot receiver on the near side. He's out of the shotgun. Man in motion and hand to the deep back. He hesitates, breaks up the middle across the 30, now to the 34. It'll be awfully close to the first down. And they're saying it is a first down, a 10-yard run for
Jace Glenn there. Different back coming out of the field.
I was looking for the number. He's only carried 3 times on the year for 18 yards. This time he gains 10. Now another running play off to the right side, and about a 4-yard gain that time for Union. Well, actually, a swing out pass went for 4 yards. Feldman and Funk for Beckman in on the tackle. It'll bring up a 2nd and 6, 24 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Union leads Beckman 14-6 as they come to the line on what's probably the last play of the quarter, unless it's an incomplete pass. 3 men to the near side. Hannes gets the snap, looks left side. Now he scrambles, and he goes to the right, and he'll be brought down for a loss. Kilo Cruz on the pursuit, forced him the wrong way and made him not throw the pass, and it ends up with a loss of 2, and that ends the quarter. After 1, Union leads Beckman 14-6. We'll be back with the second quarter after these messages.
Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester proudly supports all area athletes. Bob Stephen Motors is your locally owned and operated GM dealer in Manchester. Visit them on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
Financial Strategies, proud to support all area athletes and coaches and wish them the best for a fantastic season. Contact Vicki, Brenda, or Alice, your financial experts at Financial Strategies in Dyersville.
Hello, everybody. This is Gary Dolphin, voice of the Iowa Hawkeyes. You're listening to the High School Area Game of the Week on Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Hi, back at Report City. Dan McLean joined by Dylan Slattery. Second quarter begins. Union has the ball on their own 37-yard line. They face a 3rd down and 8. They lead Beckman 14-6. Big opportunity here for the Blazers defense to get off the field. Be nice to see their offense put a little drive together. I think they were on the field for probably 10 minutes of that first quarter. They were doing a lot of chasing out of the shotgun. Haas looks over the defense, drops straight back, flushed out, runs up the middle, now throws behind the, it was more of a handoff pitch than a pass. We'll call a run, and it's a good run. It'll be long enough for a first down out to the 49. Now the officials are going to have a chat about whether he was over the line of scrimmage when he threw the ball. As we have an official from the backside say there is a penalty on Union, and the ball will come back, negating the first down, and set up a 3rd down and 20 from the Union 25-yard line. So good break for Beckman there. Instead of a first down, Union now looks at a 3rd and 20. That was a nice improv play by the quarterback there. It's a little, I don't know, almost a lateral across the field, but no doubt it was a lateral. It was just, but it was wide open too, and he ran for about 10 yards, offering that with Clover offers. And now we have a timeout taken by Beckman on the 3rd and 20 play. So, first quarter done, heat wave today, a lot of big action in the first quarter. It was pretty hot, 14-6. Good offense by Union, and a nice comeback by Beckman on the kickoff return to stay within a score of the 8th-ranked Union Knights. Yeah, really looked for Report City to establish the run early on, and they executed to a T there, getting the run game going early, 6-7 yards a pop, and then hitting with those 2 big play action plays over the top, getting those linebackers sucked in towards the line of scrimmage and just pitching it over the top of them. In the first quarter, Westover leads Central DeWitt 20-7. Report City Union Beckman is standby game. Pleasant Valley leads Western Dubuque 21-7. Independence leading Charles City 13-0. West Liberty leads Anamosa early 6-0. Maquoketa Valley leading Tipton 7-0. And here's the 3rd and 20 play for Union. Hannes back gets the ball out of the shotgun. One pass over the middle. Had an open man. Couldn't hit him, overthrew him. And just a little too tall for the Union receiver. That was Silver Schmitz. Schmitz, the tallest player on the field tonight, 6'5", but he still couldn't go high enough to get that, and they'll set up a 4th and 20 with 11:39 to go in the second quarter. Beckman sends the return man back to about the 40-yard line. So it should be pretty good field position for Beckman when they get the ball. And here's the pot. It's away, the angle away from the return man. It hits at about the 35 and down there by Union man at about the 33. So Beckman will set up shop with 11:31 to go in the first half. They trail 14-6. The points came on special teams. They'd like to put a long drive together here and an inch closer to Union, if not tying it up. Vasky comes out leading the way. Vasky has run well tonight. The passing game has not been all that successful so far. Beckman hampered a little bit by Grover being out. Grover 6 touchdowns on the year, leading the Blazers, but out with a hand injury. Baskey this time out of first down will go out of the shotgun, and he'll hand it off the right side. Good hole across the 30, out to the 35, and tackled there at about the 44. It'll be a 9-yard gain, and a nice run that time for the Blazers as the hole opened up on the right side, a little bit of a counter action, and Beckman able to gain 9. It looks like it was Brown on the carry. So second and short for Beckman. Beckman will send Brown to the near side. This time Baskey out of the shotgun. White sat next to him. They'll hand off up the middle. First down for Beckman as the pile pushes forward out to about the 48-yard line. And that time White able to follow his blockers for the first down. Lane Albertson in on the tackle for Union. Albertson, 5'10", 207-pound linebacker, tackles out at the 48, and that's where Beckman will have a first down on their own 48, 1st and 10. Baskey out of the shotgun. Man in motion comes to the near side. They'll hand and run a counter to the near side, cutting up and breaking a tackle, getting back to the line of scrimmage and probably 2 yards more on a nice spin move. Carter wide, so it'll set up a 2nd and 8, and what turned into a 2-yard lane could have been a 3 or 4 yard loss, but a nice spin move for Beckman gives them a couple yard gain, gets the ball to midfield, 10 minutes to go, opening half, and Beckman with a 2nd and 8. Baskey again out of the shotgun, White standing next to him, and Baskey will try to run a quarterback keeper up the middle. It will go nowhere, and will set up a 3rd and 8. The Union line was pretty stout in the middle, didn't have any room to run that time. 54 and 44 for Union. Ben Rumpy and Jace Glenn in on the tackle. It now sets up a 3rd and 8, 9:28 to go in the opening half. Beckman trailing 14-6. Baskey barking the signals out of the shotgun, goes back to pass, looks left, now throws long right, and the pass is incomplete down at about the 30-yard line.
Tried to hook up with Jackson Bennett on that pass play, but just let him out of bounds a little bit. Wasn't able to hang on to that one.
And 3rd and 8 turns to 4th and 8. Beckman will be forced to punt here at midfield, and they'll try to pin back the Union Knights. And the snap and the kick is up. Spiral. Fair catch called at the 17. And Union will start at the 17 with a 1st and 10. Union with the 14-6 lead. Cascade Monticello game tonight, an interesting one in the district, as Cascade is the only other undefeated team with Union, both sitting at 2-0. So ball at the 18 for Union as they begin this drive with 9:08 to go in the second quarter. Out of the shotgun, Hannes looking now, hands off on the left side, and Roach with the carry. He'll gain about a yard. It'll bring up 2nd and 9. Tackled out there by Matt Stolken. Stolken, 6'2", 179. Defensive lineman for Beckman, able to conceal Roach on that play. So it's 8:41 now, ball at the 19. Union will bring Hannes out at quarterback again. Out of the shotgun, 2 men split to the near side. Fakes to the left, now throws to the left long. Has a man, and it's incomplete. Ball was overthrown. Back on cover was the quarterback, Baskey, and that was a nice throw by Hannes, just a little long. And it sets up a 3rd and 9. He pump fake, thought he did Baskey to bite. Baskey doesn't bite, covers it well. And now a long third down play for Union on their own 19 with 8:25 to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, it looked like Rollins had Vasky by a step there, but Vasky did a nice job of getting his arm up and knocking the ball away.
So shotgun, 2 men to the near side for Union on this 3rd and 9. Beckman fakes the blitz. Now they stand back, rolling out to the right, rolling out. Hannes runs out of room. Now he throws it long, and they're going to argue whether it's an incompletion or a completion. It's out at the 47-yard line, and they're going to say it's a first down and a 27-yard completion. And on that reception, it appears that the offensive line gave Hannes enough time to roll and finally find the open man. Parker, I think, was on the reception. 1st and 10 now. Union at the 48. Turn, hands up the middle. Hesitation to the left. He'll break through the 50 down to the 43. Close to a first down. And they're going to call it a 9-yard gain. So it'll be 2nd and 1 now. 8:02 in the half. Union in Beckman territory again. After completing that 3rd and 9, Hannes turns. He hands again. This time they'll go on the right side. And Beckman's defense stout that time, but may not be stout enough to prevent the first down. They needed less than a yard, and it looked like he picked up a yard. In on the tackle, Ray for Beckman. He was on the other knee side of the ball, and 2 or 3 others joined in on the hunt, but it was enough for a first down. Union now a first down on their own 43 with 7:38 to go in the half.
Yeah, it looked like they went with the bigger back there, Jace Glenn, to power forward and get that yard for the first down.
And Glenn seeing more playing time, at least running time tonight. That's at least the second run in the second quarter, and he's only had 3 in the first 4 games.
Another timeout there by LaPorte City.
Looks like we have a timeout by LaPorte City. We'll take a break here. You're listening to high school football on KMCH.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7, KMCH.
All right, we're back at LaPorte City. Union with the ball. They have a 1st and 10 on the Beckman 42. 7:25 to go in the second quarter. Beckman trails 14-6. So first down now for Hannes. He'll roll to his left, throws and is hit as he throws by Joel Vasky. And the ball goes an incompletion. Vasky on the backside couldn't quite catch Hannes, but he could stop him from throwing, hitting his arm as Hannes was in motion for the incompletion. Brings up 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, nice blitz off the corner there by Joel Vasky. Looked like he was going to force a fumble, but the quarterback just got it off in time.
So 2nd and 10 now for Union on the Beckman 42. And 2 men in the slot, receiver on the far side split wide. They'll hand up to the middle inside the 40, and kind of a scrum is almost a lacrosse scrum as finally they blow the whistle down at the 38-yard line. Dan Kleesner
Yeah, the Blazers were really going for the ball there. It looked like they were trying to go for the strip.
He was trying to strip at the end since the guy wouldn't go down. 3rd and 6 now for Union. Ball at the 38-yard line of Beckman. 2 men to the far side, man to the near side. Hannes works the signal while back to pass, looking to swing it out. He does. Caught out there avoiding one tackle. Glenn with the resound to the 34. It'll bring up a 4th and 2, and you would expect Union would go for it here as they have the ball on the Beckman 34, 6:16 to go in the second quarter, and they lead 14-6. And that time, the receiver, Glenn, able to avoid a Beckman tackler, which turned no gain into about a 6-yard gain, setting up 4th and short.
Yeah, he might have had a timeout here. He's having a hard time getting the right guys on the field.
Union will take a timeout, so 6:01 to go in the first half. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to KMCH.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance in Manchester. When you need service, call us. If it's time for a new appliance, we have the selection you're looking for. Gateway Appliance Sales and Service, 111 West Main Street in Manchester. Or find us online at gateway.biz. That's G, the number 8, WAY.biz, and on Facebook.
Anderson is the leader in doors and windows. They set the bar high with high-performing, dependable, energy-efficient products for your renovation and building projects. Contact your local vendor, Delhi Lumber, at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, big-town quality with small-town service.
Eastern Iowa Sports Station. Mix 94.7 KMCH.
All right, we're back at LaPorte City. Union with a 4th and 2 with 6:01 to go in the first half. They lead Beckman 14-6 as they've called a timeout to get the right personnel, and they come back off the sideline. They have been split to either side. Hannes in the backfield, now he's got a man in motion. Fake to him. Hannes will keep. He breaks through the 35, 30, 25. Down to the 20, 15, 10. Baskey will bring him down inside the 10 at about the 5. It'll be a 29-yard run, a third down, first down. And that's the second time on this long drive they've been able to convert on a third and long. Now they'll have the ball at the 5-yard line with 5:51 to go. And they're threatening again. And third down conversions have been the story of this drive.
Yeah, third and now fourth down conversion there. Big gain.
So out of the shotgun, man in motion. That's why the same play. Draw up the middle. Bouncing off, and he'll bounce backwards back to about the 10-yard line, so it'll be a loss. That time in on the tackle for Beckman, Spencer Schlauman. And it'll bring up a second down and 10. Now they're putting it at the 7. He was tackled on the 10. I guess they're saying forward progress, but it'll be second and goal after the loss of 2. So it worked on fourth down, didn't work on first down. And we'll see what Hannes does now. Back, rolls to his left, looks in the end zone. Now he tucks it under, cuts it inside, and he'll be brought down inside the 5 at about the 4. It'll be about a 3-yard gain as he ran to the far side of the field. And they're going to mark the ball at a 5. So now another big third down play. It'll be 3rd and 5 with 4:46 to go. Union trying to add to their 14-6 lead. They've used Hannes on runs the first 2 downs. Offers with 9 receiving touchdowns on the year. Roach with 6 running touchdowns on the year. 7 if you add the one tonight. So we'll see what they do here. Back to pass. Hannes looks. Now he's flushed. Rolls up. Rolls in. Touchdown. A 5-yard run on third down for Hannes. Extends Union's lead to 20-6 with 4:21 to go in the second quarter. So the play designed to be a pass. Beckman's defenders defend well, but Hannes able to break free on the far side. Runs it around end for a 5-yard touchdown run. And pending the extra point, Union now leads 20-6. DeVork, the left footer in. Good snap, ball down, kick is up, low, line drive, and not good. And so the score remains at 20-6. Union will be back with the final 4:21 of the first half after this commercial message.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto! Eastern Iowa's variety station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Back at LaPorte City, Union has just scored their third touchdown to extend their lead to 20-6 with 4:21 to go. In the second quarter, they'll be kicking off, and the third and fourth down conversions hurt Beckman on that drive. It was an 82-yard drive, and two big third down conversions and one big fourth down conversion led to the score for Union. Now the kick, high end over end, it'll come down at about the 15, now out to the 20, 25, 30. Dancing around out to the 32 is Brown. Actually, that was Jackson Feldman, and he dances out to about the 31, where Beckman will take over, trailing now 20-6.
Yeah, it looked like Union coach definitely gave the kicker a message there, not to kick it back to Brown.
Well, as hot as it is, it's kind of a brownout. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
On the first day of fall. All right, Beckman out now, 1st and 10. Lasky from the shotgun, low snap. He scoops it up well. Looks long on the near side, has an open man, and it's caught down at the 30-yard line by Mark Brown. So if you're not going to kick it to me, we'll run down the sideline and throw it to you. And it's a 39-yard gain and a first down for Beckman in Union territory with 4:04 to go in the opening half. Nice throw and catch that time by Vasky and Brown.
Yeah, the offensive line did a nice job of giving Vasky time on that hook and go. They faked the curl route, and then he turned upfield and went deep, and they were able to complete the pass.
And now back on first down, Vasky fakes left, tucks it underneath. He'll try to get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll be pretty close. It'll be 2nd and 11 at the 32 now with 3:34 to go. Plus, Delaware has extended their lead over Central DeWitt 27-7. Pleasant Valley leading Western Dubuque 35-7. As Vasky comes out here, 2nd and 11. And the snap back, he waits good protection over the middle, has a man. And it should be close to the first down, a little short. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 2. So Vasky with a bullet that time, picks up 9, brings up 3rd and 2.
Jackson Bennett doing a nice job of hanging on to that one.
A pitcher in baseball, but he was a good catcher there. Vasky turns around, hands off to White. He'll run it up the middle. We'll see where it's marked, but I don't believe that he got far enough to get the first down. In fact, they're saying it's set back a little bit, so they'll bring up a 4th and 3. And Beckman not hesitating. They'll go for it here on the Union 23-yard line. 2:20 to go in the opening half. Union with a 20-6 lead. Vasky will work the signals, looks over the defense, goes back to pass, waiting, looking, goes hard, and it's incomplete, knocked down that time by number 8 for Union, Silver Schmitz, and Union will take over with 2:05 to go in the half. They'll have the ball on their own 23. The pass was intended for Brown, and it was knocked down by Schmitz. Good hard throw that time by Vasky. He wound up and threw that hard. He just couldn't get it through Schmitz.
Yeah, it was a really tight window there that he was trying to sneak it through, but not quite.
Colquitt Valley leads Tipton 13-8. That's in the second quarter as Union comes out with 2:05 to go. Hannes from the shotgun. He'll turn handoff left side. Met with a great deal of resistance, probably no gain. 3 Beckman players in on the tackle. Leading the rush, Nathan Funke. Also in on the play, John Gulick. Gulick playing well on the defensive line tonight. He also assisted on the tackle. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 10. Hannes will bring the Union squad out. 2nd and 10 now. First and second down haven't been that big of problems for Beckman. It's been the 3rd and 4th down defense. Now Hannes will roll to his left. He'll tuck it up and run. He breaks a tackle out to the 30-yard line. It'll be about a 7-yard gain and set up a 3rd and 3. And Hannes did a nice job that time of hesitating, waiting for his blockers to get ahead of him. He was able to turn it up and in and set up a 3rd and 4. Now 59 seconds to go in the opening half.
Yeah, it looks like Laporte City Union's happy to go into the locker room with a 20-6 lead at halftime here. They're not in a big hurry to get a playoff.
Well, they don't have any timeouts. Beckman has all 3 left. They hand it right up the middle. That'll be a first down and more as he breaks free. 40, 45, 50, down to the 40, 35, and now he's run out of bounds at the 34-yard line. It'll be a 37-yard gain and puts Union in scoring position with 35.7 seconds to go. Well, we're giving him a 40-yard run, although it was a 39-yard run, but we're not going to quibble. Ball now at the 31 for Union on Beckman territory. And here's the shotgun. Hannes barking the signals. He'll come to his right. Rolling now. He'll throw, and it's caught down at the 15-yard line. Parker with the catch, Raker with the tackle, but it's enough for a first down at the 15. Union without timeouts hurries to the line. Stop it and hand it off to the right side, sweep around the outside, and the runner run out of bounds at about the 10-yard line. Gulick on the tackle out of bounds, stops the clock at 20.1 seconds to go. It'll be a 5-yard gain. Not that matters. Ball to 10, 20 seconds to go. They've marked it back to the 11 now. So 2nd and 6. And, of course, getting out of bounds, stop the clock, gives Hannes time to huddle the team as he's in the shotgun. He'll go back to pass, looks on the near side, and it's picked off.
Joe Cruzy does comes up with the ball.
And the defensive lineman stands up and catches the ball. And I think the interception was made by John Gulick, 62. So Gulick, instrumental in stopping that Union drive, had a couple tackles and a big interception down at the 10-yard line with 17.3 seconds to go. Beckman will have the ball. I would suspect they will not run anything but kneel down. And that's what they do. The clock will run out. Union will lead 20-6 as we go to halftime. Dylan Slattery will be back with all the first half stats and all the information you can need about this game after this short timeout on KMCH Radio.
Hi, this is Jamie Baskey at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
The Woodland Eye Clinic in Dyersville offers high-quality eye and whole-body nutritional supplements that will help maintain a lifetime of healthy vision. Visit the Woodland Eye Clinic at their website at woodlandeyeclinic.com or find them on Facebook.
Family fun and great food await you at Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar. Come out for a fun night of bowling or watch the big game on their 10-foot HD big screen. And of course, great food and your favorite beverages. Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar on East Main in Manchester.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
Bi-County Disposal Incorporated for all your commercial and construction disposal needs. Best of luck to all the area athletes and coaches from everyone at Bi-County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
If you need residential and commercial plumbing, heating, and electrical work, call Meyer Mechanical in Dyersville. Meyer Mechanical is proud to support all area athletes, coaches, and fans and wish them continued success. Put their team to work for you.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
For residential, commercial, or farm lawn care, Spring Green Lawn Care in Dyersville is who to call. They're licensed and insured. Call Dwayne for free estimates. Spring Green Lawn Care is your full-service lawn care company in Dyersville.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Ace Homeworks in Dyersville would like to wish the best to all area athletes and coaches for a successful season. Check out acehomeworks.com for this month's printable flyer and get going to Ace Homeworks, the helpful place in the Stone Creek Shopping Center in Dyersville.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Stop by Dyersville Comics and Games, your local comic book and gaming store today. Gaming events go on daily, and there is a great selection of comics and games to choose from. It's definitely worth a stop. Dyersville Comic and Games, located on 2nd Avenue Southeast in Dyersville. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches on a successful season.
The victory is yours at Victory Ford.
Hey, this is James Halverson, Service Manager at Victory Ford in Dyersville. Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape. And our sales department makes buying a car easy. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
Hello, everybody. This is Gary Dolphin, voice of the Iowa Hawkeyes. You're listening to the High School Area Game of the Week on Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Welcome back to the Port City. We're at halftime. Union with a 20-6 lead over Beckman. Here's how we got there at the 8:09 mark of the first quarter. Roush ran 2 yards for Union's first score. It was set up by a long pass play the play before. At the 1:19 mark of the first quarter, Hannes hit Rollison for a 35-yard touchdown pass, and Beckman responded immediately as Mark Brown returned a kickoff for 95 yards. Extra point was missed, 14-6 at the quarter. Union got it to 20-6 at the 4:21 mark as Hannes scrambled on a 3rd and 5 run into the end zone. Beckman snuffed a last-minute scoring drive by Union as John Gulick picked off a pass at the 10-yard line to prevent Union from extending their lead at half. Dylan Slattery's been slaving over the stats at half, and slaving's a good word since it's about 172 degrees in the press box. Dylan, what do you have for us?
Well, really, two halves between the two teams again. One team really controlled both sides of the ball, time of possession, and on the scoreboard. LaPorte City Union at the half, I had for 250 yards of offense. Troy Hannes, the quarterback, has been a big part of that. He's been 5 of 13, hasn't thrown the ball a ton, but when they have, it's been effective. He's got 135 yards passing touchdown to go with that rushing TD he had at the end of the first half there. And then Caleb Roach, the big back that they've been riding, he had 16 carries in the first half, so a big number there. And he's been a big part of them controlling the ball in the first half, 82 yards and a touchdown. But the story's been the big plays on both sides of the ball. The LaPorte City Union had the big 29-yard play on third and 20 there to extend their last touchdown drive of the first half. Hannes also had that 29-yard touchdown run to cap things off there. For Beckman, I got 111 yards of offense in the first half. They were really carried by their special teams. They're keeping them in the game there. That big 95-yard touchdown run by Mark Brown, untouched. The special teams did a great job of setting up the blocks there, and he followed the hole all the way to the end zone. One cut, and he was gone. So he also had a huge 40-yard catch there at the end of the second half, but Beckman could not quite capitalize on that, and they ended up turning the ball over on downs. For Joel Brasky, the quarterback, he's thrown it 10 times, completed 4 passes for 68 yards. He also had that interception on the first drive. He's been doing a nice job of extending plays, but not a lot to be had with that LaPorte City Union defense in the first half. Again, Mark Brown, he was the big play for the offense as well with that 40-yard catch. And then Carter Wright doing a nice job filling in for Owen Grover in the backfield. He had 7 carries for 22 yards in the first half.
Well, what's interesting is you had Hannes come into the game completing 63% of his passes, only 5 for 13, but for a lot of yards. He also threw an interception to John Gruick, and that's unusual. That's his first interception of the year. He now stands at 13 touchdowns and only 1 interception. Brasky 4 for 10, as you mentioned, in the first half, and what's unusual about that, he's only thrown 47 passes coming into the game, and he throws 10 in the first half. The 1 interception was on a lie. It didn't really make a big difference, but the big difference in the game, the 3rd and 4th down conversions, and Union being able to break away on plays over the middle, turning 5 and 10-yard gains into 30 and 40-yard gains that set up easy scores for the Knights. We're at halftime at LaPorte City Union, celebrating their halftime, introducing the Queen candidates, the current ones last year from 10 years ago. Good time to make this program possible. State Farm Insurance, Milbert Financial, Loker and Davis, Laker Shoes, Financial Strategies, Eye Clinic, Valley County Disposal, Meyer Mechanical, Spring Green, Lawn Care, and Ace Homework. It's a muggy hot night after a muggy hot day as we begin fall in Iowa, but the temperature's in the 90s, probably in the hundreds in the booth. We have 8:52 to go before the second half, and if you're Coach Durr in the locker room, I think you have to applaud the Blazer effort. You just have to make sure you can get people down when you're close to them and negate these really long plays that have resulted in Union's touchdowns.
Yeah, I definitely think the message is going to be getting numbers to the football. So these guys are hard to bring down one-on-one, but if you can get the whole team sprinting to the football, and I know playing under Coach Durr, he always preached that message is we'll never give up on a play, and you always sprint to the football. But and it may be a product of this warm weather too. You know, I had LaPorte City for almost 18 minutes time of possession in that first half there. So with guys playing both ways, they may be getting worn down a little bit, but hopefully they can come out with a little energy after halftime and get back in this game.
Interesting. It'd be interesting to talk to some of the players to see not only is the field hot, but unless they had an air-conditioned bus, that had to be a grueling trip from Dyersville to LaPorte City in an unair-conditioned bus on a 90-degree day. You certainly be all that comfortable. It's about an hour and 5-minute drive, probably a little longer in the bus. And Beckman came out, played pretty well, 3 and out on the first possession for Union, and then just got caught up in a couple big plays. Their offense has been unable to generate much of anything, and more of a try to stop the defense trying to stop Union's offense, and they've done pretty good at that. Other than the long plays, we're going to go for a couple commercials here. We have 7 minutes before the second half kickoff. We'll be back with the second half on KMCH after this.
Financial and Tax Services wish all area athletes, teams, and coaches the best of luck for a successful season. For all of your financial and tax service needs, turn to the team at Milbert Financial and Tax Services in Dyersville.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Law office in Dyersville are proud to support all area athletes and coaches and wish them the best of luck for the best season ever. Good luck from Locher and Davis Law Office in Dyersville.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and Nubiana. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Specialty shoe store. They carry women's shoes to size 13 and men's to size 18. Riker Shoes open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays, 9 to 4. Riker Shoes, your sports shoes headquarters in Dyersville.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
State Farm Insurance Rex Massey Agency in Dyersville is proud to sponsor all area athletes and coaches and wish them the best for a winning season. For your farm, ranch, and home insurance, call Rex Massey at State Farm Insurance in Dyersville.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
Financial Strategies, proud to support all area athletes and coaches and wish them the best for a fantastic season. Contact Vicki, Brenda, or Alice, your financial experts at Financial Strategies in Dyersville.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
The Woodland Eye Clinic in Dyersville offers high-quality eye and whole-body nutritional supplements that will help maintain a lifetime of healthy vision. Visit the Woodland Eye Clinic at their website at woodlandeyeclinic.com or find them on Facebook.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio, video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936. Online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
tire for your vehicle, you want choice. Bowman Tire and Automotive Service in Manchester gives you choice with the top tire brands available today. For the tire choice you want and the service your vehicle needs, see Bowman Tire and Automotive in Manchester. Open Saturdays for your convenience.
If you need residential and commercial plumbing, heating, and electrical work, call Meyer Mechanical in Dyersville. Meyer Mechanical is proud to support all area athletes, coaches, and fans and wish them continued success. Put their team to work for you.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
Insurance is a contract to protect what you value the most, whether it's your auto, home, business, health, or even your life. AAA and People's Insurance Agency have been protecting all of your assets for years. So please call your local licensed AAA agent at Mormon Insurance Agency, a member of People's Insurance in Manchester, for a free review of all of your insurance needs, because trust is everything.
At Kmch Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as a great incentive at KmchMotors.com. If you're looking for a new, pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Kmch Motors, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
For residential, commercial, or farm lawn care, Spring Green Lawn Care in Dyersville is who to call. They're licensed and insured. Call Dwayne for free estimates. Spring Green Lawn Care is your full-service lawn care company in Dyersville.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
Ace Homeworks in Dyersville would like to wish the best to all area athletes and coaches for a successful season. Check out acehomeworks.com for this month's printable flyer and get going to Ace Homeworks, a helpful place in the Stone Creek Shopping Center in Dyersville.
Hey KMCH listeners, GMB is proud to support our area athletes and help bring the sport to you. The GMB Bank team reminds you whatever your financial goals, we're here to help you reach them. Stop by our Manchester location or visit us online at gnbbank.com. Member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Your number one Hawk fans. Auto Owners Insurance and Parrot Insurance is a winning combination. We'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and farm to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no problem people. For more information, visit me, Eric Smith, at Parrot Insurance in Manchester today.
Great food and great fun with friends. That's what's waiting for you at Beaver's Lounge in Manchester. Check out their Thursday night bucket of wings special and Friday night fish special. Beaver's also has a different lunch special every Monday through Friday. Beaver's Lounge on the corner of Main and Madison in downtown Manchester. Leave it to Beaver's to show you a good time.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
Sode's Green Acre, located in Guttenberg, offers a fun shopping experience for the entire family. Retro candy, unique gifts and toys, gourmet foods, coffee and tea, top shelf spirits, craft beer and wine, plus a cafe with full bar service. Sode's Green Acre in Guttenberg. Find them on Facebook.
In sports, as well as banking, numbers mean everything. Making sure you have experienced athletes and bench strength are a critical combination for a winning team. The same goes for our F&M team. With an average longevity of 15 years and 28 members strong, F&M is consistently showing strength in numbers. F&M Bank, the right choice, member FDIC.
Just like you take pride in your vehicle, we take pride in the service work we provide. This is John from Georgian Auto in Manchester. Whether it's routine maintenance or major repairs, we'll take care of your car and get it back on the road. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is our complete focus.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
By County Disposal Incorporated for all your commercial and construction disposal needs. Best of luck to all the area athletes and coaches from everyone at By County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
State Farm Insurance Rex Massey Agency in Dyersville is proud to sponsor all area athletes and coaches and wish them the best for a winning season. For your farm, ranch, and home insurance, call Rex Massey at State Farm Insurance in Dyersville.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Hi there, this is the voice of the Hawkeyes, Gary Dolphin. You're listening to Area High School Football on Eastern Iowa's high school sports play-by-play leader, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Back at LaPorte City, second half about ready to begin. Homecoming activities extended the half by 3 or 4 minutes. As the band was on the field, the Queens were on the field. They coronated the new Queen, introduced the old Queen, had a Queen from 10 years ago here. And Beckman was able to chat about the first half in the locker room, and preventing big plays is going to be essential here in the second half for the Blazers, Don.
Yeah, one of the things coming in was stopping the wide receiver Colby Albus of LaPorte City. Coming in, he had 9 touchdown catches. They held him scoreless in the first half, and for the most part, the defense did a nice job of winning on first and second down. It was just those big plays on third down where they could not get off the field and extended drives, and it really wore down on them, especially going in through that second quarter.
Beckman gets the ball to start the second half. That's been their scoring play in the first half on a Brown 95-yard return. But I think you could have won some money betting that a defensive lineman, John Gulick, would be the first person to intercept Hannes this year after 13 touchdown catches.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the odds were on that, but
here's the kickoff by Union. Long kick high down to about the 5-yard line. Back to the 5, 10, 15, cuts up inside to the 20, out to the 28-yard line. Is Feldman on the return. Give it a 20-yard return ball, marks at the 26, where Beckman will begin the first drive of the second half. I think the other thing you have to look at, Beckman did an awfully good job of pass coverage. They didn't do a very good job of pass tackling after the receiver caught the ball, but Hannes, a 63% receiver, was under 50% in the first half. Come out in the second half, Vasky under center. Throws our backfield, will hand off to the man on the left. He'll be run backwards. It'll be, depending on the mark, a loss on the play. Albertson with the tackle, White with the carry. It'll set up a 2nd and 12. Vasky getting signals from the sideline, and Beckman will send in Connor Krantz to deliver the message to Vasky, as Beckman now has a 2nd and 12 on the opening drive here in the second half. Vasky again under center. To a shotgun most of the first half. This time a hand up off the middle. They'll come up across the 25 to the 26 or 27, and it'll bring up a 3rd down and about 7 for the Blazers. So 2 running plays up the middle for Beckman to begin the second half. Trying to pound the ball. That's kind of been Beckman's strategy all year, establish the run, but now they face a 3rd and 8 Baskey goes back to the shotgun, back to pass, good protection, looks long and throws it long. The intended receiver out there, Austin Copeman, and it'll fall incomplete, thrown a little too far. And with 10:31 to go in the third quarter, Beckman will need to punt. They trail Union 20-6. Be interesting to see who Beckman uses to punt here.
Is that a flag on the field as well?
Unless that's grass turning yellow. They call holding on the Blazers. Of course, Union will decline that and force to punt. They send Jackson Bennett in to do the punting. Return man for Union back at his own 27-yard line. So they're expecting a long punt. Now he sneaks up to about the 30. Bennett, good snap, gets the kick away. And it'll come down at about the 30-yard line. Union fair catches the ball. Beckman didn't have a guy within 10 yards of him.
Yeah, interesting strategy there to fair catch it. Looking for the ball security approach. Just wanted to make sure he hung on to it, I guess.
So it'll give Union an opportunity to go on offense now at their own 30-yard line. 1st and 10 with 10:23 to go in the third quarter. Beckman with a 3-and-out on their first possession. And now Troy Hannes will lead out the Union Knights on their first possession. Union will send 3 men to the near side. Lone man in the backfield is Hannes. Now they set a man to his left in the backfield. They'll turn and they'll run off the right tackle. No avail on that as the defensive line made a bull rush on that. 3 or 4 guys in on the tackle, led by Gulick again. Gulick's led the defense here tonight for Beckman, making several tackles and the interception on the last drive, and makes the first tackle of the second half. It's a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 2nd and 15 for Union. Union sends 3 to the right. They have the running back on the right side. Hannes back to pass. He'll roll to the right, throws to the right, and it is caught. Alpers takes the catch. It'll be about a 13-yard gain out to the 38. It will set up a 3rd down and 2. Alpers with a catch that time for 13 yards. While he's been kept out of the offensive end zone, he's certainly a threat for Union and Hannes' passing ability. 3rd and 2 now, 9:40 to go, third quarter. Man in motion to the near side, the handoff up the middle. Second effort gets the first down for the Union running back. Chase Glenn, I think, on the carry that time. And he picks up the first down out to the 41, where it'll be 1st and 10. Union not as much in a hurry here to get to the line in the second half. They tried to run quickly in the first half. Now clock down to 5 here on the first down play. Rolling to the left is Hannes looking. He'll throw, and it's caught. Open man out of midfield down to the 45, down to the 40. Alpers with a 19-yard gain down to the Beckman 40-yard line, and it will set up a 1st down and 10 inside Beckman territory on Union's first drive. Lucky with the tackle for Beckman, but not before a 1st down by Union. Union jumps. They don't call it. Hannes back now. He hands off to the right side. Breaks through the line down to the 40, 30, and inside the 30. Should be enough for a 1st down. I'm going to say 9. Got him right before the 1st down marker. Wade Wave in on the tackle. So 2nd and 1 now after Roach made the 9-yard carry. And this time they roll to the pass. Hannes, a lucky guy is a man who catches the ball and drops it. open. The Beckman defender bit Connor France. Left the receiver open and hit him right in the hands, and it was an incomplete pass. Honest couldn't have thrown it any better than that.
Yeah.
31.
Hunter Fletcher, first time we've called his name tonight, he wasn't able to hang on to that one.
No, it's not a good time to have your first name called when you want to call for something positive. Not that play. 3rd and 1 though for Union. Hannes in the shotgun, and Union's clapping, but I just see no indication of a flag at this point.
It's going to be offsides on the defense for a 5-yard automatic first down.
They do call offsides. It'll be a 5-yard penalty on Beckman. Ball will go down to the 24-yard line now, and it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Knights as they drive down the field on this opening drive of the second half for them. Beckman had a 3 and out to begin the half. And now out of the shotgun, this time a handoff to the right side, breaks through down to the 20-yard line. Number 35 is Caleb Roach, and it'll go down to about the 20-yard line. 2nd and 3. Gulick in on the tackle for Beckman. Beckman with a player down on the field. It appears to be number 42, Austin Copeman. And the trainer, Sue Tyson, will run out and do some checking on Copeman. And why don't we take a short break here? We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to high school football on KMCH.
Milberg Financial and Tax Services wish all area athletes, teams, and coaches the best of luck for a successful season. For all of your financial and tax service needs, turn to the team at Milberg Financial and Tax Services in Dyersville.
Since 1995, Edgewood Feed Mill Construction has provided customers with a quality, pre-engineered building package for their swine facility needs. Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 520-7835.
Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7, KMCH.
Back at LaPorte City, Copeman walks off the field under his own volition. 2nd down and 3 for Union. Back to pass is Hannes. He looks over the middle, has an open man. And the pass is caught down to the 1. We had to wait to see if they marked it as a completion. And they did. So now 1st and goal after the 2nd and 3. Union knocking on the door again. Hannes trying to get some signals from the sideline. 1st and goal. And Hannes will take it himself and walk into the end zone on the 1-yard carry. Take the handoff up the middle. The Beckman defensive line conceded to that. Hannes pulled it out and ran around the left side for a 1-yard run. With 8:05 to go in the 3rd quarter, Union now leads 26-6, pending the extra point.
Yeah, again, Union coming out, controlling the line of scrimmage. Beckman not really helping themselves on that 3rd and 1. They had a chance to stop them, but couldn't stay disciplined enough for that hard count on the 3rd and 1, and 1 offsides to extend the drive. And DeVoy kicks the extra point through, running the score to 27-6. And Union takes their first drive, marches 71 yards for the score. And they extend their lead now to 3 touchdowns, pending the kickoff. We'll see if they continue to try to keep the ball away from Brown. Cascade now leading Monticello 14-0. Cascade, one of the 3 undefeated teams in Class 2A this year. Sioux Center and Williamsburg, the other 2 teams. So it looks like Cascade trying to
remain undefeated. Union trying to remain undefeated in conference there. Those two teams meet in the last game of the year at Cascade. Union, before that, needs to go to Columbus next week, which shouldn't be much more than a drive. Then they have Waukon and North Fayette at home, and then they close the season at Cascade. Here's the kick. This time, a low-line drive taken on about the 10, 15, 20, out across the 25 to the 28. So the ball was taken on about the 8 by Feldman. Feldman gets it out to the 28, return of 20. And it'll be where Beckman starts their drive, trailing now at 27-6 with 7:58 to go in the third quarter. Baskey goes back to the shotgun here, 2 men to the near side, man in the slot on the near side. They throw the pass out to number 22, Mark Brown. Brown will break 1 tackle, 2 tackles, gets a first down, and will roll out to the 40-yard line, a pickup of 13 yards, and a first down for Beckman.
That's going to be Jackson Bennett there on the catch. A little bit of a role reversal there come football season.
That was 88. It looked like 22 to me. But anyway, yeah, pitch and catch from the pitcher to catcher in baseball, but in football, it's catcher to pitcher. As Bennett goes for the first down and gives Beckman a first down on the 40-yard line in their own territory. Again, Vasky out of the shotgun, and they pitch it back on the end reverse. It makes 1 tackle, 2 tackles across midfield, down to the 45, finally brought down at the 42-yard line, and a gain of 20 yards for Brown. And it brings up a first down now for Beckman with 7:21 to go at the Union 40-yard line. Beckman trying to answer Union's touchdown drive. And they have the ball in Union territory at the Knights 40-yard line. Vasky out of the shotgun, back to throw, good protection, throws long on the right side, and it's too long as it heads out of bounds. And Bennett, again, the intended receiver, it will bring up a 2nd and 10 for Beckman now at the Union 40-yard line. Beckman, after running the first couple plays of their first drive in the third quarter, has conceded, I think, that they'll need to throw the ball to stay close in this game.
Yep, definitely going to have to throw the ball, open things up, and get the ball out to their playmakers. Brown making another big play on that reverse there.
All right, 2nd and 10. Vasky standing at the 45 in the shotgun. They send Brown in motion. They'll hand it inside to Carter White. He'll run through the line of scrimmage down for about a 3-yard gain, and they'll bring up 3rd down and 7, clock ticking at 6:48 to go in the third quarter. Vasky now getting the play in from the sideline from Connor Krantz. You have to believe they're in 4-down territory, down by 21 with 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. The ball is on the 38-yard line of Union. It gives them the option to run here on 3rd down if you're going for it on 4th down. We'll see what they do. Shotgun, and they'll run a reverse and not hand it off on the reverse. Running back dropped White after no game. It appears there is a flag on the play.
Yeah, that play went from bad to worse. They faked the reverse that they just ran to Brown, except White kept it, and it looks like there was either a holding or maybe a block in the back on the line of scrimmage.
Well, of course, we watched the official from the backside, so it's kind of reverse. They're calling holding on Beckman. If they take the penalty, it'll be 3rd and 18. If they decline, it'll be 4th and 8. We'll see what Union decides to do. Wisely, they'll take the penalty, move Beckman back to the 48-yard line, Beckman, or 49-yard line. And it'll bring up 3rd and long now for Beckman with 6:18 to go in the third quarter. A fairly penalty-free game so far for both teams. That penalty, not a helpful penalty for Beckman, as they face now 3rd and 19. Back to pass is Vasky. He throws long to the right side. double covered and the ball knocked down. And that time, Brown, the intended receiver, the defender on the play, Britton Roslin, and he knocked it down. Roslin, 5'7", 141 pounds, but got up there to knock the ball down. Now Beckman was 4th and 19, and the ball back at midfield will punt the ball. Jackson Bennett stands at his own 38. And Beckman snaps it high. Bennett goes up and gets it, and he gets kick away and shanks it. Ball comes down behind the line of scrimmage. Call out a -5-yard punt. And it started bad with a high snap, and Bennett unable to control it. Gets the ball, hurried his kick, and he kicks it straight up in the air. It took a Union bounce, rolls back to the 44-yard line of Beckman, where Union will take over with 5:55 to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, missed opportunity there to pin Union deep in their own territory, but instead with the miss hit on the punt, now they're in scoring position on the Beckman 43.
Well, the hold pushes you back, and the punt pushes you back further, which is usually never good. Hannes back to pass on first down, looks long, throws long, and he has a man. It's caught down. Allison with the catch down at about the 14-yard line. A 34-yard completion, and it puts the ball down at the 10 inside the red zone again, and Hannes wastes no time that time in trying to go for the long ball, which he completed.
Allison again going up in the air to make the catch.
And this time a handoff on first down. Roach with the carry, stopped by Nathan Funky and several other defenders on the play. Also in on the play were a couple of the Beckman linebackers that didn't let it go anywhere. So now 2nd and 8, ball at the 8 after a pickup of 2 on first down. Hannes out of the shotgun. 2 men to the near side, man in motion to the near side. Hannes hands it up the middle, and breaking into the end zone will be Roach. And it'll be an 8-yard run. It'll extend Union's lead to 33-6 with 5:07 to go in the third quarter. So Roach, a good strong run that time to get the ball into the end zone and extend the Union lead. Second touch down for Roach. And Dvorak will try to tack on the 34th point. Good snap. Holds good. Kicks up and it's good. So Dvorak with a good kick. And it's now 34-7 with 5:07 to go in the third quarter. We're back with the kickoff on KMCH after this.
Roker and Davis Law Office in Dyersville are proud to support all area athletes and coaches and wish them the best of luck for the best season ever. Good luck from Roker and Davis Law Office in Dyersville.
This is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, and GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. We have big town inventory with small town service. Go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
Riker Shoes is your specialty shoe store. They carry women's shoes to size 13 and men's to size 18. Riker Shoes open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays, 9 to 4. Riker Shoes, your sports shoes headquarters in Dyersville.
Eastern Iowa Sports Station. Mix 94.7 KMCH.
We're back at LaPorte City. Union with their second touchdown in the third quarter has extended their lead over Beckman to 34-6. Beckman will be back receiving the kickoff. They're going right to left on your radio dial here in the third quarter. And the kick is a line drive back again to Feldman. Feldman back to the 15, 20, 25, across the 30, out to the 31. So a good burst of speed there to get a 25-yard return, give Beckman a first down out on the 31-yard line. So Feldman with kind of a ginger walk off the field. And they're announcing the winner of the 50-50 tonight. Did you win there, Dawn?
Nice night for the 50-50, $407.50.
I didn't win, but I didn't play, so I didn't expect much. So 1st and 10 for Beckman. Baskey remains at quarterback out of the shotgun, looks to pass, can't find anybody, scrambles to the near side. Now he'll tuck the ball under, gets back to the line of scrimmage, and gains a couple yards. Good decision that time by Baskey, no one open. Tucked the ball under and ran. Quentin Kinsel knocked him out of bounds after a pickup of, let's call it a yard, and it'll bring up 2nd and 9 at the 4:52 mark in the third quarter. Baskey, again, out of the shotgun. He'll go back to pass, looks down the near sideline, throws over the middle, threw into coverage for intended receiver out there was Luke Hageman, but he was well covered. The pass was high and fell incomplete. It sets up a 3rd down and 9 with 4:47 to go in the third quarter. And Beckman, you got to give them credit. They're trying just about everything. They've gone down the sidelines, gone over the middle, ran out of shotgun, ran under center. Just looking for some cure because this Union defense has been stout all night.
Yeah, no report to the defense is well aware of what the score is right now. The line's definitely pinning their ears back and then going right after the quarterback.
So Baskey now trying to quick pass. He does on the screen to the right side. Around the outside, out past the 35, will be, I think it's Brown. It's on our first side of the field. And it'll set up a 4th down and 6. They say he went out of bounds at the 34. And Beckman appears to send in the punt team. So Roach's grandfather won the drawing. I guess if you're good at a running back, you could be good at drawings too. And there's a high snap over Jackson Bennett's head. It rolls back towards the end zone. He gets the ball. He's trying to run out of the end zone. Now he breaks the tackle and he makes a punt. It's going to be a high end over end punt, and it rolls back towards the Union favor, towards the Beckman end zone. It'll be brought down the 9-yard line. The line of scrimmage was the 25 or 34, so a 25-yard loss on that punt play. So Beckman, who had good special teams in the first half, has caused their defense a lot of trouble in the second half with giving Union awfully good field position after poorly executed punts. 4:23 to go in the third quarter. Union now has it 1st and 10 inside the Beckman 10 at the 9. Hannes back to throw out of the shotgun position. Has running back on his left. The man in motion goes to the left, the handoff to the right. Roach down to about the 7. Roach into the 7. He scored twice tonight. And this time he gains about 2. It'll set up a 2nd and goal from the 6. Union's already scored 14 points this quarter. Looking to add a 3rd touchdown on as they come out with 3:53 to go in the quarter. Hannes now out of the shotgun, 2 in behind him, and he'll hand off up the middle. Nice cut that time, and Roach is in the end zone for the 6-yard run. He hits pay dirt at the 3:41 mark. So in the matter of 1 minute and 26 seconds, Roach scores twice. And Dvorak will come on for the extra point. Roach now with 3 touchdowns. Dvorak on for the extra point. Union down a man. They run in somebody in a hurry. Clock down to 11 seconds. And Dvorak will kick it up. This time he line drives it. It's good. And the score now goes to 41-6.
Yeah, important kick there, Dan. That would initiate the continuous clock here. So from here on out, so long as they maintain that lead, it looks like the continuous clock will be in effect.
Well, Beckman getting ready to receive. The offense has struggled a little bit to get into the Union defense. They've tried to run, they tried to pass. They've had a couple successes, but no continuing success to get in the end zone. They scored on the Brown kickoff return.
Yeah, and on the last two drives, it looks like LaPorte City went to a three-man front on the defensive line, knowing full well that Beckman's going to have to throw the ball to get back into the game. But that allows them to drop 8, and finding a hole in that defense is going to be pretty tough for Vasky.
And so we'll have another kickoff for Union. They have generally kicked it away from Brown after his return for the touchdown, and they have tried to kick high end over enders to the far side of the field. We'll see if they do the same again on this play. Ward approaches, and here's the kick. And again to Feldman, he catches it, gets a good head of steam, cuts to the right side around the corner out to the 30, the 35. Guy cuts back in, so on his feet, and not giving up, he'll get out to the 36-yard line, where Beckman will take over for 3:24 and the clock running, as Dylan mentioned, in the third quarter.
Looks like Beckman may have snuck in a fresh body on that one. The return man was 24, Evan Wolfcool.
So Wolfcool was a nice return. 21 and 24 look an awful lot alike when you're 30 yards away, just so you know.
Yeah, and it sounds like the Blazers just brought him up from the freshman and sophomore team.
Right, and he did a nice job.
Yeah.
So Beckman now, basket out of the shotgun, Brown in motion. They hand it up the middle, and that play will be good for about 5 yards. As Beckman again tries, they try to exploit the center of the line, and Funky with the carry up the middle for 5 yards. It brings up 2nd and 5, 2:31 to go, third quarter. Beckman looking to sustain a drive here, keep the Union offense off the field. And here's another handoff up the middle. This one will go for not as many yards, probably 2 yards, bring up a 3rd down 3. And they move forward, progress backs. They're going to give him only a yard. So 3rd and 4 for Vasquez. The clock clicks at 1:55. Beckman will host North Fayette next week. Then they go to Cascade. And they finish the season at home against Monticello, and then a trip to Oline. Here's Vasquez. Trips coming out of the back. Now he's under heavy pressure. Tries to turn. He does turn it upfield. Turns it past the first down marker up to midfield. And a nice run that time by Vasquez. He turns a big loss into a 1st down on the 3rd and 4. Ball will be at the 49-yard line of Beckman. And Vasquez that time rolled to his left. He was unable to set up for a couple of reasons. One, he's right-handed, and 2, he had a couple of Union people chasing him. So he turned what could have been a big sack into a 1st down. Beckman now with Vasquez under center. He'll turn, and they'll try a reverse. Handed to Brown. Brown turns the corner. He's across the line of scrimmage, and will pick up about 3 yards. He'll get across midfield down to the 47-yard line. So it's a gain of about 3. Tristan Wright not Tristan Wright. That'd be Beckman player tackling a Beckman player. That'd be wrong. So Silver Schmidt and Alfers in on the tackle. It'll bring up 2nd down and 6. Vasquez again now under center. And he'll put pitch to 32 for Beckman, Nathan Punky. Punky will reach the 45-yard line, and it'll bring up a 3rd down and 6. Has the clock under 10 seconds. That's probably the last play of the quarter. As Beckman standing and waiting for the clock to run out. We'll be back with the 4th quarter on KMCH. You're listening to high school football.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision. One call does it all. Quality guaranteed.
Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester proudly supports all area athletes. Bob Stephen Motors is your locally owned and operated GM dealer in Manchester. Visit them on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
Hi there, this is the voice of the Hawkeyes, Gary Dolphin. You're listening to Area High School Football on Eastern Iowa's high school sports play-by-play leader, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
We're back at LaPorte City. The Union Knights have extended their lead to 41-6, scoring 21 points in the third quarter on runs by Hannes and 2 by Roche. Beckman has the ball on the Knight 45-yard line. They face a 3rd down and 6 to start the fourth quarter. Vasky under center, I formation. And Vasky will roll to his right, throw short underneath to Brown. Brown will have a 1st down. And Vasky under pressure again, got the ball away in time and was able to keep the drive alive with the 1st down pass. Tate Hookham, the defender on the play, made the tackle at the 39-yard line where Beckman will have it 1st and 10. Vasky back to the shotgun now. 2 men in the backfield with him. Men spread 1 wide each side. This time he throws a slide over the middle. Brown catches it, breaks the tackle, spins away inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 11 and a 1st down for Beckman. Pretty pitch and catch that time from Vasky to Brown, and it gives Beckman another 1st down. Sean Never runs the play in for Beckman. We'll see what Coach Durr has planned here on another 1st down for Beckman. The ball at the 29. Shotgun formation. Vasky back. He'll throw off the side. And it's over through the short man or under through the long man. The ball ended in between the 2 of them. The receivers out on the field are Austin Copeman and Mark Brown. He hit the green turf in between them at about the 8-yard mark. So it brings up 2nd and 10 on the Union 29 for Beckman. Clock running at 10:25 to go in the fourth quarter.
Nice to see that Copeman made it back out on the field as well.
He was down, limped himself off, and now he's back playing. So that's good. Handoff up the middle, and that'll be good for only a couple yards as Union's defense in the middle pretty stout. They're going to say it's a 1-yard game. So a group of Union tacklers in on that one. The ball carrier for Beckman that time was Nathan Funky. It brings up a 3rd down and 9. 9:46 to go in the game. I formation for Beckman. Vasky under center. The pitch out back, turns the corner, is wide. He'll roll it up inside the 25 down to about the 22. It'll set up a 4th down play. Give it 4th and 3 for Beckman with 9:23 to go. The ball on the 23-yard line. And we'll see what they have in store here on a 4th and 3. Connor Krantz comes in with the play. Vasky approaches the line and it appears he'll be under center. They'll be in the I formation for the right to deep man. And they'll hand to him. He'll go off the right side, fall forward, and we'll see how close they are. They believe it's a yard short, which will mean Union will get the ball on downs. And with 8:43 to go, Union gets the ball on their own 21-yard line. So Beckman able to sustain a drive for about 50 yards, but unable to convert on that fourth down play. And we'll see what Union does here with the big lead and the ball. Union now out under center. And they may have switched quarterbacks. The black jerseys don't reflect the numbers all that well. They do. They have number 4 in Dylan Felderman. And the first play goes for about a yard as it's handed off for a 3-yard gain. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 7. And so, quarterback change for Union. They bring in number 4, Dylan Felderman. Felderman, a junior, 5'10", 156-pounder, playing behind Hannes, who has had an excellent night, both in the air and on the ground. Shotgun formation, and they'll hand off on the sweep to the far side, turns the corner out past the 30 to the 31. It'll be close to a first down. Gross with the carry. And they're now marking it down. He was back at the 24-yard line. It'll bring up a 3rd and 4 for Union with the clock running at 6:53 to go. Union sitting on a 41-6 lead. And Felderman now brings the ball out. Receivers on each side, running back set to his left. They'll hand to him. No, Felderman keeps it, and he breaks into the open out to the 35, across the 35 to the 39 for a first down. In on the tackle for Beckman was number 20, Luke Hageman. So the clock will continue with Union in possession of the ball. It's 1st and 10 on the 40-yard line of Union. Union converts again on a 3rd down, which has been a theme of the story throughout the first half, particularly, and now into the second half. So Felderman back in the shotgun formation. Long count, clock down to 7, man in motion. Stops a hand to the right side, cuts back to the left, cuts inside, misses the tackle. Gross with the run out to the 46-yard line. In on the tackle for Beckman is Seamus O'Connor. It brings up a 2nd down and 3 at the 5:36 mark. So 2nd and 3, 5:29. Union heads to next week now, still undefeated in conference. Cascade was winning the last time we checked. They would go to 3-0 in the district and remain the 2 leaders for the playoff spots at the end of the year. Here's a handoff up the middle. Doesn't go for much. And you can give credit on that tackle, at least in the beginning, to Mason Burlage. Number 58, he was helped out by others after the runner was grabbed by the ankles. It brings up 3rd and 6 at the 4:53 mark.
Yeah, and give credit to the Blazers. That defense is not giving up. You know, they've had a rough night, but they're still working hard up front and wrapping up. And they are, you know, team defenses come out in the second half, and they are sprinting to the football. It's just they've been one step slow throughout the second half here.
Man in the slot on the near side, 2 receivers. They look to the man in the slot. Now they have left-hander. Throws it over the middle. It's incomplete. Knocked down there by Jackson Bennett. Barrett, the intended receiver on the play. And so 4th down, and a rare occurrence here. Union will punt. Caleb Roach, their usual punter. Clock at 3:58. And running high snap. Here's the kick, a low line drive. And it'll roll dead after a nice rush that time by Matt Skelton to hurry the kick a little bit. Ball will come to the rest after 37 yards and down at about the 20-yard line, where Beckman will take over. Clock clicking at 3:34. here in the fourth quarter. Yeah, and so into the game for Beckman comes Seamus O'Connor as quarterback. Also into the game, Dan Kleesner on the offensive line. Kleesner, one of the bigger players for Beckman, 6'2", 292-pound junior. And so O'Connor now will get a little quarterback experience in the waning moments of this game. Under center, Beckman jumps. They don't call it. Handoff up the middle. And the ball goes out to about the 24-yard line. It'll bring up a second down and 6 for the White on the carry. So second and 6. Clock running at 2:41. Grant Hager runs the play in for Beckman.
Yeah, both teams using this opportunity to get some fresh guys in, some younger guys, get them some experience, especially at quarterback with Beckman now as Seamus in the game, and LaPorte City with Dylan Felderman.
Luke Hageman split to the near side. They'll hand the ball up again, up to the middle, not quite out to the 30, which is where they need to go for the first down. It'll be marked out at about the 28. It'll set up a 3rd and 3 for Beckman. 1:57 now to go in the fourth quarter as the clock continues to tick. This time from the shotgun, O'Connor will try to run up the middle. He's met with most of the Union defense in the backfield. He'll be thrown for a loss. It'll be a loss of 2. It'll bring up a 4th down and 4. 1:27 to go in the game. Union with a 41-6 lead. Beckman now substitutes 4 or 5 in. It looks like they're going to try to punt as the clock winds under a minute. Union with a man standing at about their own 40. Here's the snap, and here's the kick. This time, way better kick, way over the head of the receiver, and he'll down it at about the 10. So a long kick that time, a 54-yard kick, no return. Union has the ball inside their 10. They won't need to run but more than one play. And they'll improve their district record to 3-0. They haven't started the 25-second clock yet, so they may not need to run a play. As the clock goes under 25, they haven't started the 25-second clock if they don't need to run a play. So score will end up 41 Union, 6 for Beckman. Beckman cut the Union lead to 14-6 on a Brown 95-yard touchdown return, but after that, in the second quarter, it was all Union. As the 8th-rated Union Knights post another impressive victory, that will make their last 3 game totals 141-6. The only score is the Brown touchdown return as the clock runs out. We'll be back with a wrap-up in about a minute. Thanks for listening to KMCH and high school football.
Financial Strategies, proud to support all area athletes and coaches and wish them the best for a fantastic season. Contact Vicki, Brent, or Alice, your financial experts at Financial Strategies in Dyersville.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance in Manchester. When you need service, call us. If it's time for a new appliance, we have the selection you're looking for. Gateway Appliance Sales and Service, 111 West Main Street in Manchester. Or find us online at gateway.biz. That's G, the number 8, WAY.biz, and on Facebook.
Anderson is the leader in doors and windows. They set the bar high with high-performing, dependable, energy-efficient products for your renovation and building projects. Contact your local vendor, Delhi Lumber, at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson windows dealer. Big-town quality with small-town service.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto! Hi, this is Jamie Baskey at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Hi there, this is the voice of the Hawkeyes, Gary Dolphin. You're listening to Area High School Football on Eastern Iowa's high school sports play-by-play leader, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Welcome back to LaPorte City, where Union Knights have defeated the Beckman Blazers 41-6. Beckman scored the only touchdown on a 95-yard kickoff return. Union, the 8th-rated team, earned that ranking tonight with an impressive outing for both their offense and their defense. Remember to join Kevin Schuckman tomorrow at 9 o'clock as he has Coach's Corner, and the Iowa-Penn State game will follow at 4:30 after that, it being an evening game. And Dylan, what do you have numbers-wise for this game where it got out of control for Beckman in the third quarter?
Yeah, it was a tough night for the Blazers. They ended up with 205 yards of offense. Unfortunately, they weren't able to get into the end zone offensively. Brown was able to run that kick return back for 95 yards, as you mentioned. Brown was really the entire offense rushing the ball. He had 23 yards on 3 carries and 60 yards on 3 catches. So big plays were coming from Mark Brown. Other than that, we had Carter White. He had 30 yards on 12 carries on the ground, but they were never able to get things going on the ground, and that really helped LaPorte City get Beckman into predictable situations where they could really pin their ears back and get after the quarterback. Vasky was under pressure all night.
And the special teams in the second half hurt Beckman. They gave Union 2 real short drives, both red zone drives after, well, the first one wasn't. The first one was on Beckman's side about the 45, but the second one was a short drive, is only 9 yards, and that's what put Union over the 35-point, or at the 35-point mark, and he had the continuous clock in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you never know what you're going to see when you come to the football game like this. Jackson Bennett with a 54-yard punt there close to the end of the game, but those 2 high snaps really threw him off, and he ended up with a -5 and a -25-yard punt that really changed the complexion of the second half and allowed LaPorte City to get a short field and punch it in. They ended up with 500 yards of offense. The running back, Caleb Rush, ended up with 150 yards on 25 carries and 3 touchdowns so a really good night for him. Hannes, that quarterback, only needed 32 yards of passing in the second half. He was able to run it in for 2 touchdowns as well. So overall, really good night for the LaPorte City offense, putting up a lot of yards and a lot of points, and their defense shut out the Blazers as well.
Well, thanks everybody for joining us on the game on the internet. It's played back now after the West Delaware game. Thanks to all our sponsors for supporting KMCH's coverage of high school football. They include State Farm Insurance, Milbert Financial, Wilker and Davis Law Firm, Riker Shoes, Financial Strategies, Woodland Eye Clinic, By County Disposal, Meyer Mechanical, Spring Green Lawn Care and Ace Homework. The first day of fall was a hot one, and Union was hot on their home field at homecoming as they defeat Beckman 41-6. Thanks for listening. We'll have you tune in next week on another Playback Game of the Week.
The Area Online and Playback High School Football Game of the Week has been brought to you by the KMCH Sports Boosters. Sports Director of KMCH is John Swisher. Station Owner Jim Koloff. Station Manager Jackie Coates. Program Director Mike Johnson. Sales Coordinator Rhonda Menson. For more information about KMCH Sports, check out our website at kmch.com or email John at sports@kmch.com. This has been a local sports presentation of Delaware County Broadcasting. KMCH Radio, Manchester, Iowa.